Word, son. What do you do, YouTube? It's your boy, Jay Divine. All right, man, before we get into this video, make sure to like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread the links, because you know how I do. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, click the bell icon, so you're notified every time I upload. Without further ado, let's get up into it. All right, man, so my 10-hour trial is officially up as of yesterday. I want to go ahead and say this now before we get too caught up into the review. All right, because a lot of the times people leave comments and I know they haven't watched the entire video, at least some of the stuff that they leave. So let me just say this now before, while I got y'all attention and before y'all decide to start posting hate comments. At the end of the day, bringing awareness and showing attention to the shortcomings or the flub ups that this game possesses, it's all going towards the same common goal, and that is making college football 25 a great game. I find it hard to believe that a lot of y'all are saying just college football 25 is a great game. The only reasoning that I can find is two reasonings. You're happy that college football 25 is back, and that's it. Two, you have this tunnel vision that college football 25 is back, and I won't take no slander. I don't care how legitimate it is. No negativity at all, or else I'm going to post back negativity. Ladies and gentlemen, being constructive in the criticism is not negativity. Posting videos showing some of the mishaps in college football 25 helps the consumer. And it helps them because if you make enough noise, eventually change is going to come. Remember how franchise mode wasn't getting enough attention? Remember that? Remember when they had to make a video and say, hey, we heard y'all loud and clear. This is our plan for franchise mode. Remember that? They literally had to make a video and explain to us what they were planning on doing with franchise mode for the future titles to come. Remember that? So the point that I'm trying to make is it's not always about you. It's not always about your favorite game. People are going to have something to say about your favorite game. There's a difference between complaining, bitching, and moaning, which I've talked about in a video before, and there's a difference between that and being critical and constructively criticizing the game to make it better. Because somebody complaining, whining, and all that good stuff, there's no point to it. There's no solution that's being added to it. There's no awareness being done. You're just ranting and rambling on with no point on end. Constructively criticizing is bringing attention to it. I've never said that this is a terrible game. Never said it. Never said it. Never said that I need this to be a perfect game to like it. Never said that either. But yet I get so many comments that keep saying people just want the game to be perfect, or you just want the game to be perfect. I never said that. People can never provide me a timestamp or show me a video where I said I wanted the game to be perfect. I've always said this before, and I'll say it again. I want a cohesive, consistent product. Those games that I mentioned all the time, 2K football and all of that, they were cohesive, consistent products that provided X's and O's football, and it did it consistently. If there was a mishap, it was laughable. Why? Because that wasn't something that commonly went on during the game. It was slim to none compared to an EA Sports product. At the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, me, Moody, everybody else is talking about this and trying to bring awareness. We all have your best interest. But you're too busy caught up in the nostalgia and so quick to attack somebody that has something negative, quote unquote, to say about college football 25, and you're so eager to defend it no matter how legitimate the issue that we're showing you is, and we're giving you video evidence. You're quick to tell somebody, stop complaining, stop whining, blah, 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 blah. You are super dismissive, and that's not fair. Now that we're off on that tangent, let's get into the review. Okay, so college football 25. After my 10 hours, I gotta say that it's decent. It's decent. If there were updates that came along finally, let's say day one, right? I don't even want to say that July 19th is day one because you did early access. If you're going to do early access, you have to have this game already set in stone, ready to go, packaged up, and You know what I'm saying? If anything, it should be more or less bugs. I'm talking about like game breaking bugs to the point where like you got to close your console in order for you to get rid of the bug type stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it's decent because from a from a single player standpoint, Road to Glory Dynasty and just playing regular head to head with the CPU on Heisman All-American, it gives you that feeling that you feel when you turn on College Game Day on ESPN on Saturday morning, or you go to your favorite bar, or you might go to the barbershop or something and you watching college football. You know, you feel that atmosphere, you feel that pageantry for that team that you're watching or your favorite team. You feel that, you know what I'm saying? But at the same exact time, there are pursuit angles being poor. There are blocks being missed, and the missed blocks are making people think that you're just sending crazy heat and the team can't pick up on it. When I've shown in several videos that you got guys that are standing up, turning to look at the guy who's coming through the gap and blitzing through, he'll stop, turn, look at him, won't even interact, and just look back forward and just wait for somebody else to come through the line, leaving you to pretty much just, leaving you to your own doom. Showcasing these things and bringing attention to it all go towards the common goal, and that's making college football 25 become a great game. Now, single player wise, I think y'all will enjoy it. If you iron those kinks out, I think you will enjoy it. But at this very very state that we're in right now, this current state that we're in right now with college football, I don't think that it warrants my money. First impressions are everything. A lot of people are saying the game is quote unquote perfect because they're in this honeymoon phase. And I think that's what's ruining a lot of people right now. It's the honeymoon phase. Because a lot of the stuff that's going on in this game, you wouldn't let slide in that. I know for a fact you wouldn't. The road to glory aspect of this game, from what I've been hearing, it can be a eyesore, it can be a pain in the neck sometimes. Because the play calling isn't as great. The super sim mechanic is you got teams that aren't really. So I'm hearing you got teams that aren't really that much of a threat, but all of a sudden you're getting beat even after you're putting up a stellar performance. What else is there? Some are saying that it's unstable. You got some people saying that it's freezing on them. Dynasty mode, I'm hearing that, some of the stuff that they got in there, there's a few gripes here and there. I heard that you can't practice. You don't have practice mode in Dynasty mode. And just, a plethora of things. You can look them up. There's a few concerns from users that are looking at it in that aspect. Because I understand that people wanted it for the Dynasty mode aspect or the Road to Glory aspect. Didn't really too much care for the competitive side of it. But, in this day and age, you got people that want to be competitive. So, overall, ladies and gentlemen, in this very current state, it's good. It's decent. It's good at best. I want to highlight something here for a second, because what I hear a lot from people is saying that the game ain't perfect. People that are caught up in the nostalgia, like that one tweet I remember I showed in the video, people were saying that the game is perfect. I love it. That's a very, very bold statement to make, because there's no such thing as perfect. 2K football, even though I bring it up a lot, that's not a perfect game. There's no such thing as perfect game. Yes, that game has its flub ups at times, but it's a great game. People can't even tell me in the video where I said I need a game to be perfect in order for me to like it. Never said it. I've always said I want it to be a cohesive, consistent product. That's all I wanted. If you can make it like that to where the flub ups are slim to none, then we might have a good game here. However, with College Football 25, it has potential, and I want them to fix these issues immediately. If they can fix these issues, we might have something to work with. We might have a good long year of college football content if they can fix these problems. But you have to be honest. You can't sit here and say that the game is great, I'm loving it, this, that, and the third, and then overlook these problems. Because if you start overlooking these problems, if I just stop making these videos showcasing that this is happening, that's happening, this shouldn't be happening, that shouldn't be happening, if I stop doing that, if everybody that you claim that is trashing the game stops doing it, 2 or 3 years from now, when those same issues are prominent and you're past the honeymoon phase, or you're past the college football is back phase, once you're past that, you start seeing those same issues from college football 25 all the way up to the newest installation of it at that time. You're going to want to know, why haven't we fixed this? You're going to want to know that. Then you're going to figure out, okay, I've seen some people talking about this with time before. Oh, wow. So why didn't they do anything about it? You see what I'm saying here? At the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, me, Moody, and other content creators, we're all working towards the same goal. We want the game to be great. I don't want the game to be bad. I don't want the game to be perfect. There's no such thing as perfect. I want it to be a cohesive, consistent product. That's all I want. When I make these videos showcasing how they're missing blocks and guys are doing X, Y, and Z, and they're doing this and doing that, and it's making the game look bad, it looks glitchy and stuff like that, I'm making awareness. I'm showing awareness. I'm spreading awareness. If you make enough noise, somebody's going to hear you. If you show enough of your displeasure, you're going to get change, because eventually you have to hold them accountable. But that's my review, my honest, unbiased review. I like it, but it needs work. It needs work, ladies and gentlemen, and there's nothing wrong with that. Don't come into the comments with your panties all in a bunch about, oh, you said it's all right, it's better than all right, it's a great game. Listen, what's that little small little fine print they say? Results may vary, or user experiences may vary. Stop policing everybody else's experience. I'm talking about mine. If you got the same experience, please chime in. But if you don't experience that, all I gotta say is just be careful. Because when it happens to you, don't say that I didn't warn you. But either way, I'm on your side. I want this game to be great. And the first steps of wanting this game to be great is addressing the problems and showing that there's problems in the game that they might have missed. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. I'm going to get up out of here. Make sure you hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share the word, spread links, because you know how I do. But I'm going to get up out of here, man. It's your boy Jay Devine, and I'm signing out. Peace.